Don't mess with that grill, Jason. Ooh, Jason, leave that alone. Go get on your truck. Let's go. Here. Oh, hey, Stacy. Hi, Courtney. Oh, how's my babies? Hey, Courtney. How you doing? Y'all, I had to peek my head out real quick. I just had to peek my head out. I ain't gonna be on here that long. Hey, Leah, babe. Hey, Michelle's daughter. Y'all, what is going on? Okay, so Fyebabe done officially. We didn't. I'm sorry, Harley. We didn't. We didn't. But look, the way I'm gonna discuss it on here is not the way we're gonna discuss it. Uh, you know, I be coming on here trying to be proper. What, Michelle's daughter? I mean, Michelle Lewis. Your, are, did you mean to put that? Your daughter died Sunday? I'm so sorry to hear that, baby. My condolences to you. You better get up off of here, girl, and go grieve, honey. 27 years old. Oh, bless your heart. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. My condolences to you and your family, Michelle Lewis. I apologize for your loss, honey. I'm sorry. Oh, that just changed my mood right there. But y'all, yeah, okay, so I love everybody send prayers and love to Michelle Lewis. Um, so this whole thing with Chocolate Bay and King Jives, and I love me some Chocolate Bay. He's very sweet to me. I love Chocolate Bay. But you know, I ain't got a dog in this fight, so we just gonna talk about it. So this whole thing, I know I look a mess, y'all, don't do me. So this whole thing with Chocolate Bay and King Jives. When Fyebabe came out and said something about it, the first thing I thought was, well, if she didn't stay in, hey Carrie, if she didn't stay at Jay Wilson's crib, then she probably got this information from Jay Wilson. So I automatically assumed, how would she know that they slept together unless Jay Wilson told her? So that's what I was thinking. So then Jay Wilson came out and said that, I can't even see. Y'all can't see me at all. Oh well. Then Jay Wilson came out and said that he oh shit. He came out and said that it didn't happen. So I was like, well, he said that he got cameras in his home and that there was no time for them to have relations. So then Fyebabe got real mad. So I'm thinking like, what if he did tell her that? And if he told me, I'm just thinking if he told me something, I come out and say it and I got the information from you, but then you come and say that's not what happened, I would be pissed. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like, I don't know. And then she said when she was going, hey Miss, hey Nikki, and then when she was going in on him, she was saying that he orchestrated a whole lot of bullshit. I believe they were gossiping. She repeated it with no proof. Yeah, but exactly. She repeated it, which means he would have had to say it in the first place. Happy Sunday, Chanel 85. Happy Sunday, honey. Channel 85, I'm sorry. So, I don't know, but that do seem like that's what happened. Like, he told her that they was gossiping, and then she repeated it. But I feel like the reason why she got so mad is because she got the information from him, and then he came out and basically debunked it. So, it looked as if he didn't tell her that. She just made it up, and it was a lie. And I figured that's why she pissed. And then she said something that I thought stuck out to me, and she said, you orchestrated a lot of bullshit on here, and I would say all the stuff you did, but I don't want to vindicate Tracy. Did y'all catch that? I can't be the only one that caught that. She said, I would say all the things you said and did, but I will never vindicate Tracy. So what does that mean? What does that even mean? Like, if it's something that you knew, she said that in her, yes, Carrie, she said you orchestrate a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of stuff that people on YouTube don't know about you. You do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I would tell all of it, but I would never vindicate Tracy. Right, Harley Q. So does that mean that y'all been covering for each other? Does that mean that a lot of things that Jay Wilson were saying and doing in regards to Tracy were not valid, and that you covered for him, and that you could come, or that he actually started all this stuff, and that maybe he planned to come for Tracy, maybe he didn't like Tracy, maybe it's something going on? But she said that I will never vindicate Tracy. I'm not vindicating Tracy. So that stood out to me like big time. I was like, that don't. So that you telling me that you have some information on Jay Wilson that will make Tracy come out in a good light, and that you knew it, but you not gonna say it because you don't fuck with Tracy. But that still lets us know that there is something over there that he's doing or saying in regards to Tracy that's either not true or something, in order for her to be vindicated with some information that Fyebabe has. So I don't know if anybody caught that, but I did. She did say it twice, Brianna. She did. So that lets us know that there is something to be said that could actually vindicate Tracy in regards to the Jay Wilson versus Tracy fiasco. And Fyebabe confirmed that. She just did not give detail. She also said it was some receipts and stuff. Now that I'm waiting on. Because, I don't got a dog in this fight, but that I'm waiting on. I want to see. Jay Wilson said if you got some receipts, drop them, because he's not going to stand. Hey, Tasia. That he's not going to lie for nobody, and that he's not going to back up a lie, and that he's not going to ride or live for a lie, or ride or die, or ride a lie, or whatever. That's what he said, and then he just kept saying, and again, I'm not going to take her. So basically, he's saying Chocolate Babe and Jives. Oops, sorry, I didn't charge my phone. Chocolate Babe and Jives did not have sex. I missed one day. Baby, I've been gone for a whole week. I come back and it's like, boom. It's shit everywhere. It's wigs everywhere, shoes everywhere. He ain't innocent. Not by a long shot. I don't like neither one, but I believe Fyebabe. Bingo. Ice cold. It's looking that way. I don't know. I have to wait to see the receipts, but it just if I'm going just based off of the words that are being exchanged and sheer reaction. And then people be saying, well, Jay Wilson, he cussed behind the scenes and all the stuff. YouTube is a hot mess. I'm not even trying to catch it. Don't try to make no point. And then, like, people say, oh, he cussed behind the scenes. Jay Wilson used to cuss on YouTube. So we've all heard. I heard him call Rita a bitch before. Said the bitch is crying on cue. It's the video where he was on the cruise and he was showing that raspberry chocolate cake. He called Rita a bitch on that very video, and it's still up. Live in your own truth. People analyze everything. That's true. That's very true. So that whole thing happened. So it's supposed to be some receipts. And Jay Wilson is saying, drop the receipt. You remember he said that? All right, Ice Cold. He said that. I remember. So Fyebabe's supposed to be dropping some receipts on Jay Wilson and all the things I guess he says behind the scenes. Now, if the receipts are just to him calling people bitches and cussing and stuff, we know he cussed. But if there are some receipts that could show that he's the one, because I'm thinking, where else could Fyebabe have gotten that story from when King Jive stayed in Jay Wilson's house? And if y'all remember, back when she was throwing hints and saying people was running naked in and out of the rooms in Jay Wilson's house. So apparently this did occur, or supposedly occurred, in Jay Wilson's house. So that means that I take it as Jay Wilson told Fyebabe that they did it, and Jay Wilson knew it wasn't true and didn't expect Fyebabe to come out and say anything. And then when Fyebabe came out and said something, Chocolate Babe did a video and said, don't quote me, but I thought I heard him say that she probably got that lie from Jay Wilson. So Jay Wilson then had to come back and clear his name and say it never happened. But I think that the story came from him in the first place. I can't stand that man. The story came from him in the first place. She also said he told her L. Teddy slept with someone online. L. Teddy? How would he know that? How? I didn't catch that. How would he know that? Hey, food junkie. Oh, I hope you feel better, boo. Another thing, Fyebabe was saying for the longest, Jay Wilson was one way behind the scenes and different online. Yeah, a lot of people say that, though. He know L. Teddy. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. I'll let my cigarette go out. Hey, Brianna. Hey, boo. Baby, I caught your live last night, Brianna. That live was very, very lit. That live was extremely lit. Brianna live was lit tea last night. And it was all about the whole Rico thing and with the whole status thing. Now, I want to play devil's advocate about that. No, I don't think it's okay for anybody to out anybody's status. I didn't see a threat to out his status. I just saw him saying, I don't run around telling people your status. That was a private conversation, so I didn't take that as him outing his status. I just didn't. He grew up with L. Teddy's father or something like that. It was very too legit to quit. Child, they say Jay Wilson be doing a piece of cussing. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. What Mia say? See, I was hearing L. Teddy's dad was messing with Jay Wilson. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He put his doctor information in the text. That was seen as offensive. Chocolate Bay, I love you, but I can't help you. I can't help you with that one. Oh, that comes off as a little bribish when you put the doctor's information in, and I don't think that that's legal to do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Don't give me the line. Hey, Wild. Don't give me the line. It was the blackmail part. Gotcha. That's what I understand now for what Bree just said. See, I've been in and out, so y'all gotta help me out a little bit. That does seem a little blackmailish. Woo. Lord Jesus. Did you see when the little boy joined the live? What little boy? See, I must have missed something. I kind of feel sorry for Rico. Yeah, a lot of people will spend. Look, Rico good. That's one thing about Rico. There is no receipt. The problem is Fyebabe went out on a limb and repeated something that was told to her in private. She repeated a lie to embarrass someone and ended up looking like a liar. Oh, yeah, and Jay Wilson made sure of that. He was like, I told you this lie. It was a kiki. You wasn't supposed to repeat it. Now I got to go clear it up. So, no. Well, oh, yes, please like the video, y'all. Hit the cash app. However, I could see how Deshaun was upset because he feel people putting his name in it. Yeah, and Rico was adding Deshaun's name to it a lot. But I wish he just would have left it at that little message and not put the doctor's information in. Now, Fyebabe can't be blamed for everything. Nah, we ain't blaming Fyebabe. We ain't blaming Fyebabe. She said that Fyebabe got the information from Jay Wilson and then she went and told it. And the information came out to not be true. Now, we know who gave her the lie. We know who fed her the lie. It was Jay Wilson. You can't tell me it wasn't. I don't think she pulled it out of her ass. I think she got it from Jay Wilson. Now, was it good to repeat it? Probably not. She put it out there with no receipts. I like Chocolate Bay, but he shouldn't have kept. That under wraps. Somebody on YouTube need to be loyal for real. I heard that, Diane. I heard that. I don't want to know who L. Teddy slept with. That ain't none of my business. Yes, you see what Brian exactly. He set that up. Look, Pastor. We got your card, baby. We got your card, Pastor. You are exposed. You got exposed by your friend. If you was gonna tell her to lie, you should have went with it, or you shouldn't have told her at all. Hey, Bashful. He could not have used anything else. He could have used anything else except the doctor. Right. Fyebabe need to sit down and shut the heck up. Pastor on nasty Florida, old nasty Florida scammer. He is truly from Florida. It seemed like a few times he played completely dumb when she needed backup. He did. We see you, Jay Wilson. We saw what you did. You played dumb. At first, he was like, I don't know and I don't care. Now, catch that. He said at first no to his knowledge. He don't know. He don't know. He don't care. Now he's saying it definitely didn't happen. That's because he probably got that pressure from Chocolate Bay. Because Chocolate Bay is like, so you going to let this lie happen? You going to let this lie ride and you know that this didn't happen? A trip indeed. A trip indeed. Can't lie to say I'm good. Who, he's good? Jay Wilson is good. Child. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. I can't watch all of Jay Wilson's live. He had, well, Chocolate Bay even said it on YouTube, though. Like, where did this come from besides Jay Wilson? So it's like, he absolutely, he fuck being involved. He's the orchestrator. Chocolate Bay knows something on Jay Wilson. It could be safe to say that Fyebabe might know something on him, too, though. Jay Wilson just happy that he don't have to go to vacation. He did say that today, too. I hope y'all had fun at vacation. I'm hoping that I'm going to support it. Please post the pictures so we can see, because I won't be there. So, pull the April. He didn't want to go to vacation at all. That boy ain't want to go to no vacation. He was never going. And she, hey, Nikki Ace. So he was saying, too, she was saying, too, like, why come you won't never tell nobody you going to vacation? Why come you won't never tell nobody you going to vacation? He ain't never want to go to vacation. He didn't want to go to vacation. If she'd have gave him a coin to come, he would have came. If she would have gave that boy a coin to come, he would have came. Coin. Coin. Hey, the Chocolate Bay. There you go, boo. Now, Chocolate Bay. We were saying that we think that Jay Wilson had this conversation with Fyebabe. Well, I'm going to say me. Had this conversation with Fyebabe, told Fyebabe that this and that went on between you and King Giles when it didn't. And then when she came out and put it out there, he tried to act like what nothing happened, and he tried to ignore or say he don't know or he don't care. And then did you put some pressure on Jay Wilson and tell him, like, you know this is a lie and you're gonna sit back and let it be a lie? I want to know, Chocolate Bay, did you speak with Jay Wilson in any way and let him know that it's not right for him to allow this lie to be passed around? And did you feel that Jay Wilson told me about the King Giles incident? He told Fa also, and she tried to throw my name in it. I told Jay you told me about the Giles thing. So did you have to press him in any way for him to come out and tell the truth, or for him to say that it didn't happen? Or did he just come out on his own? Because I remembered I had caught up on some of your lives, and I saw on one of your videos where you were saying that came from Jay Wilson. So I took that as, well, I think Fi made it up to, I don't think she made it up. I think that Jay Wilson told her that. No, okay, so he didn't even have to press Jay Wilson. So basically, Jay Wilson must have just felt like that wasn't true, and he was gonna come out and speak up against it then. I think he told her. And I just think it wasn't true. Now, Chocolate Bay, I got another question. Now, I was saying that I just thought that Jay Wilson told me about the Giles incident trying to meet a dude. He told me the same thing. Oh, about him trying to go meet up with his dude, the dude that didn't show up? Jay Wilson just got caught gossiping again. About the dude that Giles was meeting up with that didn't show up? Okay, I got you. So Jay Wilson, so is it safe to say that Jay Wilson is being messy? The Chocolate Bay? I think it might be safe to say that, but I want to know, okay. So I wanted to know, Chocolate Bay, I was saying that when you had sent Rico the message that I, okay. I asked him months ago. Oh, so when you asked him what she was talking about when she was implying that somebody was sleeping with somebody, he told you that it was about King Jobs and his little dude that he was supposed to be meeting up with and hooking up with. Is that what you're saying, Chocolate Bay? Ah, okay, okay. So basically, when Fall was throwing the shade and saying that somebody was having sex down at San Antonio, Chocolate Babe went to Jay Wilson and said, "What is she talking about? Is she trying to?" Because we all thought she was implying that it was you and King John. So I'm sure you caught the same thing. He went to Jay Wilson and said, "Hey, what is she talking about?" And Jay Wilson made it like she was talking about the guy that, and he brought that up too, the guy that King Jobs was meeting up with that didn't show up. Ah, all right. So we got it. So, like I said, it's safe to say this. He's being messy. Ooh, Lord. So, Chocolate Baby, I was over here trying to take up for you, right? And I was saying that I didn't think that when you sent that message to Rico, because I didn't see the doctor's information, I was thinking that you was just letting Rico know you don't run around saying this and that. So I didn't take it as a blackmail. But then they said you put the doctor's information in. So I just want to know, was you blackmailing or not? Fire doesn't have anything on me and she's struggling. Oh my. What Carrie say? But look, if they did sleep together, anybody. I mean, why does anybody care? Now, I don't care. Jay Wilson is worse than Miss Jenkins. I ain't want to gossip. You ain't hear this from me. Oh Lord. Well, I'm just interested to see these receipts. No, I knew almost a year ago, and I wasn't trying to expose anything. Okay, so that was just you talking shit to Rico. Was this just like a back and forth thing? But the thing is, Pretty T got her foot on Fi's neck, but Fi go after Chocolate Bay. Yeah, I did hear her say that every time Pretty T said something to her, that she was gonna come after Chocolate Bay. I don't get that. I don't understand what that's gonna do, because Pretty T not gonna shut up. Y'all know how. Y'all remember how Pretty T did 7 Stars? How she just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. Pretty T, she child. I wouldn't argue back and forth with fucking Pretty T neither, because she don't get tired, and I get tired. Okay. First, Father said that something happened at Jay house and then changed her story. I remember it was first being, well, I still don't know where this is supposedly had happened. The only story I heard was at Jay Wilson's house. I seen other subscribers saying, well, he could have called an Uber and all this and that, but I just heard, Spies nothing on me. How? She say I was stuck up and didn't talk much, but now I was chasing her and Tracy D. Oh yeah, I do. I remember that too. I remember her saying you didn't talk much, and that you were kind of quiet. That's what I remember her saying back then.